lab experiment, we're going to be using iodine to test for complex carbohydrates. If you notice in your lab procedure sheet, complex carbohydrates are also called polysaccharides. In plants, they take the form of cellulose, which is found in the cell wall, or also starch, which is a form of energy. Step 1 on your lab report says that you need to wash your test tubes. When you do that, you want to make sure you use one of the main sinks and not these sinks here in the lab because these will leak. Also be careful not to break your test tube if you scrub too hard. Step 2 says to add a small piece of potato and 3 to 5 drops of iodine to test tube number 1. Potato will be in this cup, and you simply can use the forceps here to grab a piece and drop it in your test tube. Now, I'm not going to add the iodine today because I don't want to waste it, but remember, you want to keep iodine on the table. When you unscrew it, you can add your drops, but then make sure you screw the lid right back on and don't leave it undone. To test tube number 2, you're going to add a dropper full of honey. Now, honey is thick enough, I'm not going to put it in a cup. So you can simply take your honey and dump it into your test tube. A good drop, okay? Again, I'm not going to do this because I don't want to waste it. Once you put your honey in here, you're also going to add iodine. To test tube number 3, you're going to add a dropper full of apple juice. On this, you might have to do 2 droppers full, squirt it in. You can add some more to that just so you have a good result there. So dropper full or 2 of apple juice. And then lastly, to test tube number 4, you're going to be adding simple water. By adding water, you now have a control for your lab. Sorry, on the apple juice you want to make sure you also add iodine. I didn't say that, but to the water you want to add your iodine as well. So if your water changes a weird color, you know something's been tainted in your lab and things aren't right. Water shouldn't change. When you look at these, if you look on your lab report, it says that you should see a bluish-black color that indicates polysaccharides are present. If it's still yellow-brown, you don't have any polysaccharides in your results. You want to record your results on your lab report sheet here, and then wash your test tubes when you're done.